Hi guys, good morning. I'm about to go for a run. I'm just so happy with this room. Makes the whole house feel just, I don't know. I just really enjoy being in here now. Also, a cool thing about this shag rug, even though it's white, I mean, we've like walked on it with shoes on even, and it still looks great. So it's a great rug, honestly. Just getting ready to run. I just totaled the amount that we've spent on the backyard renovation because that's the next video I'm working on, and the amount is crazy. I'm like sick to my stomach looking at it. I mean, not really. We've paid it all and it's all fine and good, but I'm just like, I cannot believe it got to that. Like, going into this, I thought we'd spend $20,000 or $30,000 on the backyard, and it was a lot more. You'll have to wait for the video to see exactly how much, but I'm gonna break down the costs of everything to hopefully help anyone else who ever is thinking of buying a house that needs yard work, because yeah, a lot of these costs just shocked me. Like, I just didn't realize how much everything would cost, and it was hard to find info on it, and maybe this will just help someone else basically. So welcome to the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen is over there, renovations, but we have a coffee maker and a toaster, and it's not organized. We also have wine and some crackers and stuff. It's a mess, but you know, once the kitchen is done, obviously we'll figure that all out. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. So I calculated exactly how much we've spent. I might be off by a little if I forgot a couple of random things, but guess how much on only the backyard?
Just the backyard?
Yeah.
65,000.
Isn't that crazy? It doesn't look like
I'd be interested to see a breakdown of like what was the biggest expense.
Oh, I've got it. The biggest expense was the concrete, but then also taking out old plants, old concrete, old pool equipment, getting that drain put in.
The labor, yeah.
The ficus trees, that ended up being like 12,000. Oh no, oh no, oh my God. Okay, the trees look okay. Is everyone okay? So we may lose, okay, this branch. It's better to take it off, I've learned, so that the plant doesn't waste energy trying to repair. So it's all good, but gotta be careful about that wind. So I'm on my computer and I have my phone like on my ear and I'm writing something all at the same time. So it's supposed to look a little like chaotic, ultra productive. Okay, now let's see how that looks. My goal is to figure out what the heck to do about this tile situation today. So I'm gonna get a vlog up real quick and then figure this out once and for all. I've been mulling it over and I'll let you guys know kind of what I'm thinking. But first I need to make a vlog thumbnail. All right, so I have Monica on FaceTime because we're trying to decide on this. But so here's what I'm thinking. I left off with you guys, I think, considering just doing a hexagon tile in just the kitchen, and it would be kind of a statement tile. But as I thought about it more, I was like, the hexagon's pretty trendy. I don't think it's gonna be like long-term a good idea, and I just don't think it's really gonna look that good when it's just going into this tile. It looks good on its own in a bathroom or as a backsplash, but like colliding with this tile, it would look okay, but it'd be kind of a compromise and it would not be what, I don't think it would really look that good. I think we would eventually want to just redo the floors at some point. So if we're gonna do that, we really might as well, in the kitchen area, do the floors that we eventually want all throughout. And then I was like, maybe we should just do it in the kitchen and the living room, or I don't really know. But we're gonna go to a tile store and look more, thinking about what the entire house would look good with, because it just feels like the hexagon, Monica's making coffee, the hexagon would like, I think we would end up wanting to get rid of it in just like a few years. I'm like, I don't wanna, that's so wasteful. I don't wanna do that. Waste of money, waste of tile. Like, let's just do what we want it to be kind of forever or whatever. And, or as long as we have the house and that a new buyer would eventually want. It's more money up front probably, but it's like that kind of thing is almost always worth it to just do it. Just pay more money up front and get it done the right way. So I don't know, I'm so sick of spending money on this house. It's a money pit and I just want it to be done.
25?
Dad searched with the measurement. So this area is 25 by, so then the kitchen is 13 by something.
Well, I went all the way to here.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna go to a tile store to see if there's anything, anything that will work, but God, this tile thing is getting pretty out of hand, like turning into buying tile for all the house floors, and I'm like, all right, so I just got to a tile store and my dad is meeting me here. He's driving separate because he's gonna go golf after. But now I'm getting so stressed about the tile because I really don't want to put more money into the house. We've sunk in over $100,000 and it just doesn't even look like it. It doesn't, because some of the stuff isn't aesthetic changes, but I never wanted to put that much money into this house to begin with, and the fact that we have, I'm just like, if I could go back in time, I would not have bought the house. Maybe I'll think differently about it once it's on Airbnb, but just it's been so much more money than I wanted to put in, and I just think about how I could have invested it just in a really passive way, like into just an index fund, and it would be making money rather than, I just don't think the return on the Airbnb investment is really going to be that worth it. Anyway, just after looking at it for a while. So I don't want to go redo the entire floors of this house, but I don't want it to look just half-assed, and so I don't really know what to do. I also have to record a video today, and so I'm just like majorly stressed about that, because for me, making a video takes so much mental and physical energy, and so that's my honest chat about the house. I'm just really frustrated with it, and I also think in the future I don't want to renovate a house with someone else. Like Monica and I are renovating it together, but it's just made it really confusing. In some ways it's good because we can kind of like have her handle some things or kind of have a second opinion, but in other ways it's not helpful because it's just more simple if you're the only one in charge of everything. It gets more confusing when other people are involved, I'm finding. So anyway, it's not all bad. Like, I think Monica has good taste and opinions, but now it's like she's up in Seattle, like, and it's really frustrating because I feel like I'm just stuck with the house, and I just feel like I bit off more than I can chew, and I'm like, ugh, trying to focus now. I'm just gonna look on Airbnb and Pinterest at flooring that I do like, so I'm at least not going into the store like completely not knowing what I want, because that's never a good idea. So let's see. All right, so looking on Pinterest, I do like the lighter colored floors in general, but this one, it's just so similar to what we already have, but it's like a little glossy. I wouldn't want to go with this because it will show every little footprint. I kind of like the darker. I think the darker could be cool. I'm gonna screenshot this one. I like it because it at least contrasts with the white ceiling and stuff like that, but it's not my favorite. Yeah, I just feel like I have to make a decision on this ASAP because we need the tile in order to do the kitchen, and if we don't have a kitchen, we can't put it on Airbnb. But I'm also like, this is a big decision. It's a lot of money. It's probably like, I can never tell with this stuff because contractors aren't transparent, and I don't know how much it's gonna be. Maybe 10 grand, but I don't want to just like make that decision on a whim. Here's the hexagons. This is like kind of cool. Can at least see a price for this kind. They had a couple cool tile options, but not really any terrazzo, and I don't know, it just wasn't the one. Nothing was like screaming out to me. Nothing was jumping out at me. I hope it's not screaming at me. But the sales guy in there gave me ideas of other stores to check out with more terrazzo options. Like, what a homie, recommending the competitors low-key. Anyway. Wow. So this place, Floor and Decor, looks like the biggest tile store I've ever seen. It's huge. Whoa. This place is next level. Enormous. I thought about doing some kind of like statement-y thing like this, but I don't think it would actually look that good. Okay, I found flooring section. So here's this hexagon tile I was thinking of. Getting a little distracted, but I actually think we need some of those anyways. So right now the bathroom has these like traditional chrome with the weird little like rounded edges, but I like the clean look of these ones better. This was so cool. I'm assuming it's for like a bathroom or something, but super cool. I know. I definitely want to find something so the bathrooms have just more space to put like a hairbrush or whatever. And I like the black fixture, but we're not focusing on the bathrooms today. We can do that later. So we're not having much luck at this store. They have a huge selection, but it's kind of like a different style. Okay, I'm back at the house. I like need a second before I work on this video because I am just frustrated by the kitchen tile situation. A house renovation you live 2 hours away from, it just is so much more stressful. I wish the house was like 20 minutes from where I live in LA so I could go over and check on things easier and then have a space to go back to. It just, so many things I would do differently, and I'm glad I've learned this, but I'm just like, I feel like every time I come here, my blood pressure rises and I get so stressed out, and it's like 10 times harder to get anything done. And I'm just so sick of it, and I'm so sick of spending money on it. And I'm sorry if this is coming off as like complainy and really negative, but I'm just like, that's the reality of this situation. And I don't like to sugarcoat it and pretend like, yeah, it's so fun to renovate a house, because like, it's honestly not. It's like 80% stressful and 20% fun. But I think a lot of that is just because it's like far away and we have to like come here and then live in it, and like it's just a huge disruption to normal life. I feel like I'm living out of a suitcase all the time for the past few months, and I'm just really over that. Okay, rant over. I'm just gonna chill for a sec, stand in the sun, get some sun, brush my teeth, put my Invisalign in, and make this video. Okay, so I am currently getting B-roll of the backyard for this video, but I'm doing like the Pomodoro technique of like 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break, because it's like, I feel like I need the break today. Ideally, I would just be chilling today. It's Saturday, but I don't want to spend the night here alone, basically, so I have to do it today. Going to try the lemon spindrift. I haven't had this flavor actually. A little windy out today. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's like lemonade, but not as sweet. Okay, so some of the landscaping people just got here, and I spent like a good hour getting B-roll, so I'm gonna review it, do some voiceovers, and then when they're done, hopefully it's like golden hour and I can do the talking parts. It's also pretty windy out there, so I feel like better to just wait a little bit. So yeah, importing. All right, I'm getting the final shots for this video. It's kind of cold out, but for the whole video I'm not wearing a sweatshirt, so I don't want to wear it now. I waited for the lighting to be good. Like right now the lighting's so good. Guess I will pack up my stuff now. I'm gonna be driving in the dark. Okay, I just picked up food, driving home. Okay guys, so that is it for that vlog. It's been like a week since I have been in Palm Springs. I'm in Yosemite right now, so vlogs here coming soon. I'm staying in this super cool A-frame cabin. But yeah, that vlog, sorry if it's just kind of a downer vlog. I was not in the best mood. Just being in Palm Springs at the house stresses me out so much. I don't know what it is. Just when I'm there, I'm just not I don't like who I am when I'm at that house. But now watching it back here, I'm like, I don't even know if I should upload it, because I don't like, it's not a fun day for me. But I guess I will, just because it's like the reality of renovating the house. But yeah, just disclaimer, yeah, I feel so much better when I'm not at the house. I'm probably gonna make a whole video about renovating, things I learned and would do differently, because I'm like, dang, the whole thing way more stressful than I thought. But thanks for watching this vlog. Hope that you guys enjoyed. I don't know if it's gonna be a good one. But fun ones coming from here soon, so look out for that. I'm in a much better mood because I'm not at the house, and I'm still figuring out the flooring and the tile and stuff, so I'll update you guys on that soon. And yeah, that's it for today.